Hello, Center School families and students. It's Mrs. W from my home, practicing social distancing and trying to remain safe, as I'm sure you are too. COVID-19 has forced all of us to dramatically change the way we live our lives, from socializing to schooling. It has been challenging and at times overwhelming. I know that you have many things on your plate right now to manage, and I want you to know that the teachers and I are fully prepared to continue with online learning to provide the excellence of Center School's programming. We are here to support you. We have just finished 3 weeks of online learning and are into spring break, and I'm happy to tell you that the teachers have provided wonderful feedback about the participation of their students. A big part of that success is in your efforts, and I thank you very much for that. The teachers and I are continually evaluating our online learning program and making additions to make it even better for you and your child. I've received feedback from the teachers and I've received feedback from you, and I'm happy to tell you that I'll be implementing some of those suggestions in the updated schedules when we start on Monday, April 13th. I'm going to be adding Monday morning meeting. Monday morning meeting is a time for all of us to get together and gather as a community. Mrs. J and I will be doing this together, and I will be sending out more details for you at the end of this week. We're also adding Wilson and STEM into this schedule. Keep in mind, however, that this will look a little bit different than it does when your child is in school, and your child's Wilson or STEM teacher will be contacting you with information. Mr. C is going to be joining us in teaching gym classes, and I know that he is extremely excited about that, and I know that your children will be excited to see Mr. C as well. He'll be providing some pre-recorded lessons, and he will also be scheduling some Zoom classes so that you can exercise with Mr. C in live time. Dr. Berman, our school psychologist, is available and is increasing his hours to further support you during this time. You will receive updated schedules from your child's teacher this week to reflect all of these changes. You're probably wondering right now what your role is in online learning, and you figured out pretty quickly that it looks a lot different than when your child is in school. Center School students are accustomed to receiving a high level of support during the day, and they're going to continue to need that support while they are at home. We have created the schedules in order to make them as organized and structured as possible to help alleviate some of that stress for you. Keep in mind, however, that you will need to monitor your child and provide periodic check-ins to ensure that they are attending Zoom classes and completing and submitting their work. If you or your child feels overwhelmed or unsure of the workload or the work that you have to complete, make sure that you or your child reaches out to your child's teachers. If you're feeling generally overwhelmed and stressed about managing the schedule, please make sure to reach out to Mrs. J or Dr. Berman or me. Remember, we are all here to help you. Together, we've worked through uncharted waters, and I thank you for your patience and understanding. I hope that we can see each other in person soon, but until that time, please know that the teachers and I are committed to retaining online learning for your child to make it the best possible learning that it can be at this time. Take good care, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye-bye, everybody.